Morgan Wallen has officially made his feelings clear in a simmering feud that's been drawing lines in country music. But he didn't use social media or an interview to do it. Instead, he made himself perfectly clear in front of a sold-out stadium in Toronto. Now this involves his tour opener Gavin Adcock and country singer Charlie Crockett, who have been feuding over the last several weeks. It involves bro country, Beyonce, and a whole lot more. Wallen, who was called out by name at the very beginning of this, had been completely quiet until now. Now, to understand why Morgan Wallen responded the way he did, we have to look at how this feud originated to begin with. It began when Charlie Crockett, an artist known for his traditional sound, took to social media and unleashed a massive rant. He was initially defending Beyonce's move into country music, but he quickly took aim at what he sees as the real problem in the genre. He wrote, "Hey country folks, Beyonce ain't the source of your discontent. It was 25 years of bro country. The #1 country artist on earth listens to nothing but rap. Openly says he doesn't really know any country music. Gotta respect his honesty." Of course, the line about the #1 country artist on earth was a clear and direct shot at Morgan Wallen. Crockett wasn't done though. He continued writing, "The machine points to a black woman who's making a statement about marginalized people being removed from the conversation altogether, and somehow we all act like the entire pop industry didn't just ambush roots music. The country boy's been singing over trap beats for years, so what's different now? Authenticity." He went on to claim that record labels had approached him earlier in his career with pre-written albums, and finished with the line that many saw as a shot to another artist, Gavin Adcock, who'd been critical of Beyonce's album. Crockett wrote, "I don't need to put down a black woman to advance my music. That's just embarrassing to the idea of America, and I got no respect for it." Well, Gavin Adcock, never one to hold back, saw the post, and he fired right back at Crockett, posting a response that went viral. Adcock wrote, "Somebody needs to tell the act that has let out the cover of Jamestown Ferry 6 times. He should just work on letting out quality original music. I got more cow shit under my pinky than you have seen in your whole life." Hank Sr. called and asked about the cosplay cowboy. Then over on Instagram, Adcock wasn't finished. He named Charlie his dipshit of the week, and even compared his appearance to the ghoul from the TV series Fallout. The feud was officially on, and of course it was getting personal. Now, in a move that seemed like a peace offering, Charlie Crockett then sent Gavin Adcock a bouquet of roses and a copy of his new album before one of Adcock's shows. Adcock, however, was not moved by the gesture. He posted another video saying, "Let me expose the cosplay cowboy for the last time. Nobody's putting on a bigger act than this guy. I don't know what you want to call it, but legends would roll over in their grave if you called this country." Charlie Crockett offered one last response in a now-deleted Instagram post, writing, "Black music made me. I will not apologize. Raised by a single mama. I am not ashamed. Many men have tried to destroy me. I will not lose." So you have this direct back and forth public beef happening between Crockett and Adcock, all stemming from that original post. But through all of this, the person who was arguably the main target of Crockett's original critique, Morgan Wallen, has said nothing up to this point. This isn't unusual, of course, for Wallen. He famously stays out of social media issues. Fans were watching and waiting, but most figured he would just let it go. It turns out that assumption was wrong. This brings us to Morgan Wallen's hugely successful stadium tour. Ironically, the man in the middle of the feud is actually Gavin Adcock, who is opening for select dates of that tour. And Wallen will bring his opening acts on stage with him, so during a recent show at the Rogers Center in Toronto, he brought Gavin Adcock out to perform Up Down. But Adcock brought something with him. As they were performing, Adcock held up a black t-shirt for the entire stadium and Morgan Wallen to see. It was a Charlie Crockett tour shirt. Specifically, it was a shirt from Crockett's 2024 $10 Cowboy Canadian leg. Adcock held the shirt up, and Morgan Wallen, seeing it, walked over, looked directly at it, and gave the shirt the double middle finger. So as always, let me know what you think down in the comments, but one thing's for sure, we likely won't be seeing a collaboration between Morgan Wallen and Charlie Crockett anytime soon.